Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Bradley are the guards. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, inside we have Ingles and Gobert. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot.
When Gordon Hayward left the Jazz 3 summers ago, some expected a rebuild. Instead, they hit gold with Donovan Mitchell and kept on trucking.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Here's Conley. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bradley's got the ball. Another shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Ingles. Passes it to Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. And the heartbreak over losing Hayward. Short-lived, but the Jazz still needed to learn from it.
Very important that the Jazz retain the stars they developed. I think there were some lessons learned along the way.
Now here's Gobert. Lock at 6, and it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
James against Conley. Beyond the arc. And LeBron James good for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
LeBron passes to Davis. Back to LeBron. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to James. Over Bogdanovich. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis. And Smitty last season a career high in scoring for Mike Conley. Also assisting at a career high pace.
And now in his 30s, Mike Conley not only a model of consistency, he's just getting better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
And already over a decade in the league for Mike Conley. He never got past the numbers game to make the All-Star team in the crowded Western Conference, but make no mistake about it, Conley is star caliber.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg, you talk to Conley, he'll admit he's been frustrated trying to break through and get that recognition.
Still, the way he plays the game, not focused on his individual numbers, unselfish, and focused on what the team needs to win.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
one is off. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win their championship.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley with it. 5 points in the game. From past the arc. And it's Mitchell missing. Green deciding where to go with it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. That shot off. Bradley with some nice D. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
A heck of a talent. AD can score, score, score. And he's comfortable handling the basketball.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. And they call an illegal screen here.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I love this from Anthony Davis. His shot is so fluid. Great mechanics off the catch. Such a well-coordinated athlete.
Now here is Conley. He's got 5. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot missing, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
That free throw, no good.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Good on the second free throw. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And here is James. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. To the inside. Here's Davis. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
Now here is Conley. 8 points for him. The drive by Mitchell. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Davis with the bucket.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And you know what, Smitty, one of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You look at Green, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Conley against LeBron. That's tipped. Now, here's Ingles. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pulls from the top of the key. Conley's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Bucket is good.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you. I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
The Jazz making a switch here. Exum's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Green. Free throw good, James. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
Lakers leading by 4. And here is LeBron. He's got 7. Pass to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Exum. Kuzma can't get it to go. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Ingles. The dish to Gobert. Second chance shot, and Ingles finishes inside. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Right there, it's who wants the basketball the most, and it's Joe Ingles creating the extra possession.
James fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. LeBron's got 9.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now here's Exum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bradley. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Ingles against Kuzma. James in the post. Rebounded by Exum.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
He dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Over Bradley. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Green comes in for Joe Ingles. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Moutier in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Davis. Now here is McGee. And it's Rondo in the corner over Green. And it's off the back rim, no good. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Moutier against Bradley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
Lakers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. O'Neal against Bradley. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Exum deciding where to go with it. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Davis, and that comes off the assist by Exum.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the pass to Green. The shot comes out. Good D by Rondo. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer.
For a guy who's much more natural shooting the long two, Bradley's worked hard to increase his range.
Here's Moutier. Passes it to Exum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right side, Rondo. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Moutier. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Exum. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Just doing...
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Davis against McGee. Davis kicks to Green. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Moutier. And Moutier throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's LeBron. Defense is right there. Pass to McGee. Here's Kuzma. It's Bradley on the wing. Over Moutier. Again, Los Angeles.
Avery Bradley is very comfortable from this range, making it look too easy.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. One of the better two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley, said his inspiration growing up was none other than Gary Payton.
He was one of my favorite players growing up. I had Gary Payton jersey, had the shoes, everything. So when I looked at a player, I was like, you know, he plays on both ends. I want to be able to do that too.
And you know, Conley, maybe not the size of Peyton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Green is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Moutier, then it's Conley, and it's Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Green slamming it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Green breaking loose, and they pick up 2. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Moutier dishes to Conley. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. That's 10 points for Conley.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Conley against Rondo. LeBron outside. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. LeBron's got 17. Jazz trail by 5. They get a hand on it. Here's Rondo. Lays it up off the glass. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
What passion from Rondo on that drive. Just relentless on how he takes it straight to the defense.
Conley against Rondo. Conley the pass to Davis. Green kicks to O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James in the post. He's against Green. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Green against Moutier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Even when plays, Steve, aren't being run for them, certain guys always get a lot of their points on tip-ins and putbacks. They're always right there. Who catches your eye in that category?
Andre Drummond, for sure, Kevin. He's phenomenal on the offensive glass. Rudy Gobert, Al Horford, he gets those timely tip-ins.
He does, you're right.
And look at another guy is Whiteside. When he's engaged, he can. Marvin Bagley is a newer name, and he's fantastic at that as well.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Jeff Green. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for O'Neal. Both free throws good from Moutier. Lakers leading by 7. Rondo's scanning the floor. No good, shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. Bogdanovich against Davis. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice job by Rudy Gobert. What concentration on that shot by the big fella.
Rondo bounce pass. Outside Green. There's the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Poked away. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense. And the signing of Bojan Bogdanovich, a great move for the Jazz. With his shooting, more spacing for Gobert and Mitchell to operate, he's capable of creating shots on his own as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Emmanuel Mudiay. He doesn't get the second one.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far. But as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
He's got a clear path. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Green. Rondo passes to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty, Snyder also an All-American in high school, 2-time Washington State Basketball Player of the Year in high school.
Led Mercer Island to a state title and then experienced coaching in college, the G League, and abroad. He's a lifer, and he's been around the game far and wide.
First free throw is good. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Dishes to Davis. A rebound by the Jazz. Now Ingles. That one goes. Count it. Ingles has got 6.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Kuzma outside. Passes to Davis. Outside, Green. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Rondo. Jacks up a 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Pass to Gobert. Poke loose. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really a sponge. Donovan Mitchell watches a ton of film, accepts coaching, and applies it. A big part of his rise to stardom.
And the early success of Mitchell speaks to his ability to absorb and take coaching.
Yes, credit that coaching staff, putting him in position to succeed, helping him also to develop. His decision-making is growing game by game.
And he can't get the first one.
High character kid, well spoken. In fact, Mitchell's pre-draft interviews helped him rocket up the board.
So he comes up empty at the line. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep, deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3 ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Conley with it. 10 points for him. The drive by Mitchell. It's good. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Davis against Ingles. Outside Rondo. Here's Kuzma. That one a little long. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. Green with the rebound. LA has gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Conley feeling it out. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Howard. Rondo finds Davis. That one good for 2. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Exum's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Rondo. Offensive rebound. Howard can't hit.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Pass to Howard. Outside for Rondo. There's the dish to Bradley. The pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Howard. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Rondo. Bradley against Mitchell. Pass to Exum. The 3. Gobert finds Ingles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
And they really haven't made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second quarter. There's been a significant drop-off in that area.
And his teammates call him old man, say he looks like a 40-year-old farmer, but Joe Ingles, Smitty, much more than meets the eye.
You know what, Kevin? He's a star in his role. He's gotten better and better. He's a guy who can impact winning on a nightly basis.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
And what we're seeing lately from Ingles, he's a two-way threat, has the size, length, and instincts to affect both ends of the floor.
Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Rajon Rondo. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 11. Back to LeBron. Pass to McGee. To the paint, Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Now here's Gobert. And Davis sends it back. Down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. He's coming off an excellent season. First in shooting percentage, third in blocks, and one of the league's most ferocious rebounders, always working. He was top 5 in that category.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
So it's the Lakers now, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. First free throw is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
For the Jazz, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Gobert. And O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 15-point game. 1:51 left to play here in the half. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Exum dishes to Green to end the run, and the layup is up and in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Stolen by Exum. And now the fast break. Exum with the ball. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on a highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Green. He's got 6, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Moutier, he's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Green.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
James outside. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Ed Davis.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Now here's Moutier. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. And that one hits back iron. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. If they're serious about cutting into this deficit, it's gut check time. Ugh. You hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh. You got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh. Gut check time, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. LeBron and Bradley are the guards. And it's McGee in at center. And here is Mitchell. After Avery Bradley was able to get the triple. And the basket by Ingles.
That's cold-blooded. Ingles not allowing the three on the other end to go unanswered.
LeBron kicks to Bradley. Back to James. And they double up Davis. Tipped away. Inside. And James throws it down.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Ingles. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Lakers leading by 18. LeBron outside. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Now here is Conley. 10 points for him. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Rudy Gobert, number 1. Third is JaVale McGee.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Now here's Bradley. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. Goes up, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A disruptor at both ends. Mitchell's capable of taking over at any moment. Coming out of Louisville, Donovan Mitchell projected as a defender. He's a better ball handler and shot creator than people bargain for.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you know, Smitty, he can play with the ball or off the ball, but Utah's offense runs best with the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands.
Yeah, reason why, Kevin, he draws so much defensive attention. Able to score what I love at all 3 levels. That creates open shots for his teammates.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Dwight Howard wants an MVP caliber performer, but age and injuries now affecting him. Still, tremendous, I believe, at rebounding and defending the rim.
And so Howard nails both of them. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Bradley. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
James against Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Bradley with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 18. Mitchell looking it over. Outside Conley. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got 13.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss on 5 attempts.
Stolen by Conley. An even 3-on-3 break. He feeds it to Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here is Davis. He's got 17, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. Kicks it to LeBron. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Davis. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Now here's Gobert. From deep three-point range, Conley's shot is off. Lakers leading by 13. Lakers working the ball around now, and yes, it's good. Davis has got 19 points.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, easy call.
And that one misses.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Los Angeles now. James kicks to Howard. Passes it to Davis. LeBron outside. Fires from deep. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 5, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Back to Rondo for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Ingles dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Now here's James, and he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Kuzma. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. Rondo wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And here is Conley. 13 points in the game. The Lakers with the rebound. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here is Conley. Here's James. Now Rondo. Pass to Davis. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Mitchell outside. On the wing, Ingles. He's guarded by Davis. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Joe Ingles. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Tipped away. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Rondo. Mudiay with the rebound. And so it's Mudiay with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Down by 15. Conley with it. He's got 13. From the arc. Another miss by Utah. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Davis with it. Conley picks him up. Fade away. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
With that great length, quick off the floor, AD rising above to knock it in from mid-range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Gobert. Mudiay looking around. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And finished off by Davis.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
Rondo against Mudiay. Feeds it to Gobert. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Lakers leading by 19. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Jazz with some changes. Green comes in for Gobert. And it's Exum in for Mike Conley. Jazz trail by 21. Now here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Rondo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The speed of Rondo is not easy to keep up with. When he's driving to the rack, he is looking to get the defense up in the air.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
2.
And he makes the first.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here's Exum, covered by LeBron, poked loose. And here's Exum, throws it up high, 6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now looking now at the numbers for Kuzma. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Bradley's checked in for Anthony Davis. Both free throws good from James. Jazz have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Back to Moutier. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. And Utah has possession. Here's Exum. Clock at 4. Over Rondo. Drills the baseline jumper. Exum's got his first basket of the night.
And when Exum is hitting from the mid-range area, it opens up the floor. The more he plays, the better he looks shooting from there.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Moutier finds Davis. Here's Moutier, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Now LeBron. He's got 34. The pass to McGee. Back to LeBron. Off target with his three. For Utah, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And Bogdanovich kicks to Exum. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. The first free throw is good. And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Green. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante Exum. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. He kicks to LeBron. Kuzma outside. And the three off target. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Conley with it. He's got 13. On the wing, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 15 points.
Mitchell's really been working on getting free off the ball and being accurate off the catch and shoot.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mitchell and Bogdanovich, they're the wings. Davis is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots over Bradley, and it's Mitchell missing. Los Angeles leading by 20. James with it, picked up by Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Lakers with possession here. The 3 from Bradley.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Passes to Howard. 6 to shoot. Back to Kuzma. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kuzma's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Lakers. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Back to Bogdanovich. Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Ed Davis. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 22. Fast break, here they come. Bogdanovich against Kuzma. Outside Conley. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
Donovan Mitchell pushing the basketball down your throat. We know he's going to be aggressive time and time again.
James dishes to Green. Pass to Bradley. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell against Bradley. Stolen by Mitchell.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 18. James finds Howard. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. LeBron drives in. That one goes in. James has got 36.
How a guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And it's sent back by Howard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
Take a break.
I did.
Take a break.
I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is. The free throw drops for James. That one misses. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And the layup's good off the glass.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. This time, finishing in transition.
Now here's James. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He's off on that one. And there's the call on Howard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here.
He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. Mitchell against Bradley. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. A three from Bogdanovich.
The thing about Danny, he can swallow you up defensively. Love his aggressive style.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Green against Gobert.
I have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Kuzma against Ingles. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Gobert down low. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Bradley. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's James outside. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Conley. Bradley against Mitchell. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Ingles finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Bradley. Wing shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in. James has got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Conley. Offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Steve, we're seeing players now wearing the, I don't know what you call them, karate headbands. Maybe you'd call them tennis style. I don't know. What do you think of them?
You know, the old headbands, whether guys have made them large or small, I'm okay with that. But this new style, flat out, Kevin, I just don't like the look. I'm old school. I don't like it.
He hits the second from the line. Jazz trail by 21. Now here is Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Ingles up top. Guarded by Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Ingles. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Jazz making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And all we want to talk about, if we're coaches and executives and players, are the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Davis sends it back.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Here's Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Ed Davis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Bradley against Caldwell Pope. And Bradley gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Cook kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Cook. And here's Daniels. Passes it to Kuzma. And no good. Great D that time from Green. Ashton Niang to the middle. Here's Bradley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here is Cook. The rebound by the Jazz. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right wing. Now, Moutier. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty, around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the offseason. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
First one falls for him. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Green. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. Mitchell, he's checked in for Moutier. And it's Mike Conley in for Williams-Goss. And so Bradley nails both of them. Here's James. Outside Bradley. Back to James. Gobert with the block.
And that's one of Gobert's specialties, a shot blocking master.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley against LeBron. Outside Bogdanovich. Utah gets it back. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bradley with the ball. From deep, Green. They get the rebound and finished off by Davis.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Okay now, Conley.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And Davis sends it back. James looking it over. That shot off the mark. Utah's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Gobert trying to get open. Green, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here is McGee. He kicks to James. On the wing, Green. Here's Davis, stolen by Conley.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. George Niang comes in for Bogdanovich. And Williams-Goss subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And that one misses. Utah shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Niang passes to Williams-Goss. Lob pass to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Shoots it. Good. He hits the jump shot. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here is Cook. Davis kicks to Cook. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. In the corner, Cook with it. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.